Before you go to bed, you'll probably check your phone one last time. But 100,000 years ago, there were no phones, no beds, no houses. So what did ancient humans actually do before they fell asleep? The answer is stranger than you might think. As the sun disappeared, something remarkable happened. Instead of ending the day, early humans often gathered around one of the greatest inventions in history: fire. Archaeological evidence shows that controlled fire didn't just provide warmth. It pushed back darkness, scared away predators, and allowed people to stay awake long after sunset. Suddenly, the night wasn't just something to survive. It became time for people to connect. Anthropologist Polly Wiesner studied the Juhawansi Bushmen of southern Africa, one of the world's best-known hunter-gatherer societies. She found that conversations around evening campfires were very different from daytime conversations. During the day, people mostly talked about work, hunting, and practical problems. But after dark, around the fire, the conversations changed. People told stories. They shared myths. They laughed. They talked about distant places, family relationships, and the behavior of others. These nighttime conversations may have strengthened trust, passed down survival knowledge, and helped build larger, more cooperative communities. Food was another important part of the evening. According to evolutionary biologist Richard Wrangham, cooking transformed human life. Roasted meat and cooked plants provided more usable energy than raw food, allowing the human brain to grow larger over hundreds of thousands of years. Evening meals around the fire were likely one of the few moments when entire groups gathered together. But sleeping wasn't as peaceful as it is today. There were no locked doors, no electric lights, no alarm systems. Someone had to stay alert. Research on traditional hunter-gatherer groups suggests that people often didn't sleep all at once. Different individuals naturally fell asleep and woke up at different times. Throughout the night, someone was almost always awake, quietly watching the fire or listening for danger. This pattern could have protected the entire group from predators or unexpected threats. Even where they slept mattered. Evidence suggests that fire allowed humans to spend more nights on the ground instead of in trees, while its smoke and light discouraged many predators. It wasn't just a source of heat, it became the center of social life and survival. So before ancient humans closed their eyes, they probably weren't scrolling through endless videos. They were sharing stories that preserved knowledge, cooking food that fueled a growing brain, watching over one another beneath the stars. And perhaps, without realizing it, they were creating something that still shapes your life today. Because every evening you spend talking with family, sharing a meal, or gathering around a source of light, follows a routine that may have begun around a campfire tens of thousands of years ago. Your bedtime routine feels modern, but its origins are ancient.